I'm back with another testimony. I never know when I'm going to do these. And so, yeah, I'm here with a new testimony. In the last testimony, I was talking about the Journey Collection series and kind of how it all began for me years ago. Doing all the writing when I was, going through my personal struggles and my private struggles privately. So I want to talk a little more about those books in particular, uh, as I am writing or have been writing this new book that's a part of this series coming out this summer. The more I talk about it, it gives you a better insight on who I am as a human being. I've said before that I'm an introvert and I internalize a lot, and it comes across in my writing. And I'm very passionate in what I write about, even if it is in poetry format or in any kind of format that I write. And with the last book that I released last year, An Unexpected Journey, I was going through a lot of transitions in my life at the time. And I was also quite a workaholic. And I was going through some things, and it came back and reflecting on this last night. And I had put in so many hours between writing projects and other projects at the time that I was doing among my retail job. I never had time for me. I never really had that time for me to really sit down and relax and enjoy the other things in my life. And I missed out on that. But in some ways, when I went through my unexpected opportunities last year, made me realize more now how my life has really changed a year ago to where I am now. I have more balance and more structure in my life, and I really need that. And I don't want to go back into that old habit of working all the time. I'm enjoying life the way I'm supposed to, and the unexpected opportunities, as well as the unexpected blessing that came into my life a year ago. It'll be almost a year. It'll be almost a year in August. And having that reflective time last night really, 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 truly makes a lot of sense to me now, of all the things that I've gone through up to this point in my life. Each part or moment that I've had over the past 20 years has been very much like a book. There's been a chapter that has consistently flowed throughout all this time. And yeah, it's brought me more clarity. It has brought me a lot of closure. It's brought content, and it's made me realize to reinvent myself and take the risks that I need to take in my life, because sometimes, it's hard to step out of your comfort zone and not be so complacent. And it all comes back to the big man upstairs, the Lord. He puts us through trials, hard times, challenges, struggle. He tests us tests us of our faith in Him. I have a very strong sense of faith in the Lord. And I believe that's what keeps me going, keeps me driven, not to give up on things and to always try stuff out of the box. And there have been some really great opportunities that have come out of that a year ago. And I might have mentioned this before in a testimony that I met a best-selling author, Beverly Lewis, to speaking at a local authors fair at my local library, as well as trying something new, which was entering my very first photography contest. And I believe I did mention this in a testimony before. And through those moments, the biggest moment that I had last year was the simulcast that I went to in April last year. And I didn't understand it at first, what had happened, but I remember it so vividly. How the power of prayer can change a person's life. That is when my unexpected blessing occurred in August 13th, 2016. A very special person came into my life and transformed it. And I'll never, ever forget it. I'm on a new journey, the next chapter that will be evolving in my life with all the changes that are going on. I feel truly blessed to be where I'm at, no matter the challenge that I continue to go through. We all go through those challenges and those tough times, hardships and struggle. We get through them and not giving up on it, because we're tested on a daily basis, and not losing hope and always doing the best that we can. And the unexpected journey was the 5th book in this series, in this journey collection series of mine. And the next book, when it's released, will be a life-changing moment, because I truly bear my soul and my heart in this book. And I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to share it with you all this summer. I can't wait for that moment. Can't wait for it. And no matter what else happens in my life at this point, I'm going to take those moments and I'm going to embrace them. And any opportunity that happens is meant to happen for a reason. And I'm so happy and so full of joy to be able to share this with you through these testimonies. I'm just being me, just being my real authentic self. But, I always come across that way with others. I don't sugarcoat a thing, and I can be very abundantly clear when it comes across when I speak to people. I don't sugarcoat, and I never will. I can be very mouthy when I need to be. Some people might think of it as me having an attitude problem, but it's just me being abundantly clear and honest. That's who I am as a human being. I always appreciate you tuning in, and I will see you all again real soon.